Hello and welcome to an update on the SPX chart, S&P 500. So obviously the trend is up, the rally is still unfolding. And so far I have not yet confirmed a top anywhere because we're not breaking any support levels. We're still moving higher, but I have to say this rally from the April low, it is very, very aggressive, and it is more aggressive than much of what we have seen in this move to the upside here from the 2022 low. Now, just structurally, obviously, we're looking at the chart from an Elliott Wave point of view. I treat the move up from the 2022 low as a so-called ending diagonal pattern. To keep it simple, it just means that the subwaves are all 3-wave movements. So we're looking for a 5-wave pattern. As you can see, we're likely already in the 5th wave, leading to possibly the end of a large bull market. But also here, yeah, wave 1 was a 3-wave move, wave 3 as well. And this is where a challenge comes in, because this 5th wave it's really difficult to interpret the microstructure because there has not really been much structure to work with. So while the trend is up, such a structure allows for various interpretations. Now, in one scenario, we can say that this 5th wave obviously should be an ABC structure anyway, but that we already forming an ABC structure here, and this could complete the 5th wave, because the higher we go directly, the higher the risk that what we are seeing here, this rally from the April low, is the entire 5th wave. And we start a large correction. You could call it a crash afterwards. Yeah, that's just one scenario. If, however, after the top has formed here, we get a pullback that is corrective in nature, which means we're forming a higher low, there will be a support area we can track then, yeah. I have already placed it on the chart, but it's at the moment not meaningful because we have not started a pullback. But if we then can find a higher low, we could get another extension. Basically, what I mean is this 5th wave, which is an ABC structure, can always turn into a larger ABC structure, right? There will be limits, but there is still a lot of room to the upside in case we get a pullback. Basically, what I'm then looking for is something similar to what happened in this 3rd wave. Now, you might see that this 5th wave so far is really looking similar to what happened after the October 2023 low here. Very similar, not really any deeper pullbacks. Then we had this. I mean, I can't rule out that we just do this and then continue to go, yeah. So please note, I think the risk is high at this point, and the microstructures need to be tracked on a daily basis to understand what are the relevant, micro support levels and everything. But here I want to give you just the macro view, overall bigger picture. And I can tell you, I mean, as soon as we break below this last swing low here that formed in September, around $6,360, that could at least be a first indication of a top. We also need to see then the right microstructure, but as you can see for now, the trend is still up, and the next larger upside targets are around $6,728 and $7,137. But at any point, basically, the price could start this pullback. Now, this is a daily chart point of view. On the micro level, there is no support broken, and we still grind higher, but I wanted to give you an idea of the context. Basically, on a larger time frame, the risk is that at any point, an A wave tops, maybe already all of the wave 5, but I will first of all track the potential for further upside because the larger trend is still up, and there is still scope for a B wave pullback and then another upside extension. Yeah, it's the same scenario. It just means that the 5th wave would extend a little more. So yeah, that's the update on the S&P 500. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.